Kept you waiting, huh? This is the top 5 things I love about my Subaru Outback. Right off the bat, I want to talk about the capability of the car, and I don't just mean the Outback's party trick where it can go forward even with 3 wheels on the ground, like that right there, or this.
I just get Blake.
But rather, I want to talk about the capability of this car in the snow. And not an inch or two. The kind of snow that you wake up to find that the bottom of the door acts as a mini plow when you open the door. Just put it in drive and get out. No need to hire a plow. It makes most regular snow days that used to be scary to drive and turns them into fun times with friends. Something else I wanted to touch on, it's a little grim, but it's important to me and it's something I do love about the car, but it's the safety of the car. Seeing stuff like this, being in an accident myself, getting rear-ended, having the car totaled, having my dog crippled, going through all that, it's very important to me, and I love the fact that this car is very, very safe. It gets something like a 5-star rating in front, side, and rear impacts, and I believe a 4-star rating for the rollover protection, in addition to the eyesight. It feels really good knowing that when I get caught in a random hailstorm, it feels really good being in weather like this and not thinking much of it. Whether it's a hailstorm, whether it's a blizzard, a bright sunshiny day, whether it's a rainstorm, the capability and safety of the vehicle are working in tandem here. So when other vehicles are spinning out right in front of you in bad weather, it's something I love about the car that I still feel safe thanks to the capability and safety features of the car. It's like a warm blanket in a drafty house. How comfortable this car is. And while we're talking about comfort, that's the next thing I love about this car. The safety, the eyesight, the highway travel of this car is just awesome to drive in. You can, I know it's subjective, but the seats are so comfortable. I love going on highway trips on this car. It's just such a wonderful joy to drive on the highway. It loves just chugging down the miles. The car, I get tired before the car does. It's it's just awesome. It is awesome. I mean awesome to go. I mean, probably I could go hundreds of miles and never touch the gas or the brake pedal because the eyesight's doing all that. It just takes a load off, these long trips that again used to be stressful, but between the safety and the comfort and the capability, it's all combined here along with the gas mileage. Yes, I know I said the city mileage of the car is bad, and I still think it is, but it is a double-edged sword because on the highway, that was an actual picture of the car's onboard miles per gallon readout. Now, when I hand calculated that tank, it was actually more like 28.5. I recognize that this is not phenomenal gas mileage compared to the Priuses of the world, but this isn't a vehicle that does things like this. This is with +2 size tires and a 2-inch lift, and I'm still able to hop on the highway and get that kind of gas mileage. And again, my comfort, I just love that. And that's with a 3.6, which is point number 5. I'm going to have to give a little backstory here. My first car was a Lincoln Mark 8. It had the 4.6 Ford V8. It was basically a Ford Mustang in a tuxedo for those that don't know what it is. I also previously had a 2000 Subaru Outback. That was the 4-cylinder model. I loved that one too. I loved the Mark 8 too. I still miss both of them at times. But if you came to me and said I could have a Subaru Outback that drives itself, is as fast as a Mark 8, is capable off-road and in the snow, gets better gas mileage than the 4-cylinder model, creates fewer emissions than the four-cylinder model, has been around for over a decade with very little known issues, runs on regular gas. I'd tell you we're making stuff up, but here we are. Don't get me wrong, the 3.6 doesn't turn the Outback into a speed demon. It will still get outran by Ford Festivas at the drag strip, and I still hate how much oil it requires. But I love the engine and I love the car. It's done me well and I would recommend it to anyone. It does fall into the Swiss Army knife category at times where it does so many things that it doesn't excel in any one area. You can throw kayaks in it, or two, you can use it to get lumber. If your campsite doesn't have enough trees, you can hang your hammocks in it. You can stuff anything and everything into it. You can tow with it. But I do love it and plan to keep it for many years to come. Hope everyone has a happy new year. Thanks for watching.